Hey Stacy, here we are with your brand new trailer, 2021 XLR BOOST 27 QB. Gonna start with an exterior walkthrough here for you, and then we'll go inside and do the interior for you. So, normally with these walkthroughs, we start at the front here. Start with the power tongue jack. Pretty good feature for when you guys are gonna be doing, like I say, power tongue jack just with the switch here, as well as, like I say, a nice little docking light. And then here, you're actually gonna have the manual override for the power tongue jack. You can see inside there slightly, there's a bit there, and you'll also get the tool to override that. So if you're ever out of power, you'll still be able to hitch on and off. No, sorry, we're just gonna, okay. So we're gonna look at the propane tanks here. So biggest thing on these ones are filled here. Right now they're both open, feeding right now. You can see the green right there on the cap. And as you see here, this arrow, it's pointing to this tank. So that's how you know it's feeding off of that tank there. And actually when these tanks run out of gas, this green mark here will go red. So you'll actually know if it's out of gas. And if you want it to feed off both tanks, just point it directly down, put the arrow straight down, and it'll feed off both. Or, like I say, if you want to feed off this tank, point the arrow to this one. So for now, I'm just gonna leave it on the original tank as we go. And here's gonna be your battery. Like I say, free no cost, a 12-volt battery that you guys are getting through us. And right here's gonna be your exterior battery disconnect. So if you ever need to store your trailer, you simply need to flip this to off so that you can have nothing drawing off your battery or anything like that. But nice convenient location for that there. So anyways, moving along. This here is the storage bay that your generator prep could go in if you ever do decide to get a onboard generator, or just storage in the meantime. Like I say, you have a big storage bay here, plug in for if you were to ever wire in that generator. So yeah, like I say, awesome storage bay there. As we go along here, you're gonna have an outside shower, hot and cold taps, nothing too crazy than any other RV. Down here we'll have your black tank and your gray tank. So you're gonna see here the gray tank there, that's gonna feed off of your gray, so your shower, your sink, all that sort of stuff. And then on this side, it's gonna be your black tank. So yeah, that's gonna be the sewage from the bathroom. So again, when you guys go to dump, make sure you pull that one first and then follow with the gray tank to help clean out your hose after. But anyways, pretty self-explanatory. Backside of your fridge, shouldn't really need to do too much in there. Maybe over time, give it a little spray out with some air, like some compressed air. Some dust might get piled up in there, but really nothing too serious in there. Plug in here with your power cord. Right here is going to be the backside of your furnace. So again, nothing too much here. Just be careful of the heat coming out. This is your black tank flush inlet. So this feeds to your black tank. So this here, you're gonna, couple times a year, it'll be really good to bring your garden hose, thread it in here, give out your black tank a spray. It helps knock all that hard buildup off of the sides and everything like that, keeps your sensors live, all that sort of thing. This would be some plugins here for your cable and satellite connection if you decide to ever get satellite inside the trailer, so you're already wired for that. And then right here as well on your exterior ports here, city water connection. So when you're parked with full services, just hook your water up directly to this line up there. Fresh water connection is going to be your holding tank. So when you go to fill up your tank, just fill it up from there. This will be the backside of your hot water tank here. So looking inside, right now the unit's currently winterized, so you have your anode rod there, so when you go to winterize it, that will just feed into there and put it on tight. And as well, when you have full service hookups, you might as well come over here, turn on your electric element. You can see there's a switch right here. Switch that to on when you have power. That will actually heat your water tank without burning any of your propane. So nice option to have, but when you're off grid, make sure to switch that over to off so that it's running off of your propane. Now as we come along, nothing too serious on the outsides here. Stabilizer jacks, that sort of thing on every corner. Back garage door here. Sorry, my camera's getting a little foggy. So pretty standard when it comes to latches on here, just like really any other cargo trailer. Some nice big locks here would be beneficial for keeping you guys all nice and safe locked up. Backup camera prep, if you ever do decide to add your backup camera on there, you're all prepped, ready to go. Down here is where your license plate will mount. Now as we go along here, this will be a dust vent on the interior here that if you, when you're traveling, like I say, you can crack those open. It'll help any exhaust fumes from maybe any any of the machines you'd have inside will help get that out, sort of thing. This will be where your exterior fuel station is. So right in here, you'll just have your key, open it up, and you're gonna have a nozzle on the end with a hose. So that's what you can use to fill up your quads when you guys are out in the bush. This is where you fill up your trailer's gas tank here. And then this is where you're gonna turn on your fuel pump. Pretty straightforward, on and off for the fuel pump. Like I say, fill up your tank there. It'll even show you a gauge here with how much fuel you got in the tank itself, so you'll know where you're at. Moving along. This is going to be a leash lash, so if you have any pets or anything like that, or ever do, you can just tie them off here. So it's just a nice spot on the trailer to keep your pets nearby. These are your exterior marine grade speakers. These here will be controlled by the radio on the interior. It's nothing too crazy. Like I said, we got a couple zones. Bluetooth capable radio, pretty straightforward. This is going to be an exterior TV mount. So if you ever did want to bring your TV inside there, outside, you could. You have that exterior mount, as well as a external, little frozen there from the water. Excuse me there. So yeah, you have some exterior plugins here, as well as a cable connection. These are your solid steps here. So these things here, they actually flip up into the doorway. So when you bring these in, you want the door to be all the way open, because you can see here this latch here, and it pins here. So it rests in the door frame when you travel. So super nice when you guys are out camping. Like I say, you guys won't have any sort of that dirt buildup on there. So we're just gonna bring this back down, and you can see here individual adjustments for each leg. So if you are on crown land and it's uneven, sort of thing, you'll have the option to adjust the legs accordingly. Here, we'll bring these down. Pretty straightforward with the steps. We'll move along here. You're gonna see your power awning here. This is gonna be controlled on the interior. You do have a strip light on there too. I just forgot to have that turned on for you, sorry. But yeah, easy control. And then here is gonna be your front storage bay. So like I said, you'd have 3/4 pass through to the other side where your generator box is, but this is gonna be the main area here. This will be for your jacks. This is for that manual override on the tongue jack like I mentioned. This will be your water pressure adapter, so you can, like I say, if you have your freshwater connection, put that on. It'll bring down the pressure of the water into your plumbing to about 40 PSI, so a lot better for your plumbing system. And here we have a power adapter for you. Again, at no charge. Keep that all there for you, as well as some extra straps. But yeah, this is the exterior of the unit. Pretty straightforward. Like I say, you guys are getting an awesome trailer, and it's nothing too crazy complicated. So I'm gonna end the walkthrough on the exterior here, and I'll do the interior here shortly for you.